Sit down a little bit here. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. What's going on, everybody? It's your favorite dating coach, Elliot Scott, and as you can see by the title below, you're just as bad as I am. You clicked on this video because you probably are like, oh hell no, this guy did me wrong. He played me good. I'm gonna get him back. I don't like these games he's playing. Elliot to the fucking rescue. Let's go. And then you clicked on the video, right? So you're just as bad as I am. And for all those women who click on this video and they're like, you all should be ashamed of yourself. This is the problem with dating. You're making dating a game. Shut the hell up. Whatever, man. I don't give a shit. Hey, I don't kill the messenger. I'm just giving you what you want. Do what you want with it, okay? Don't kill me. Don't attack me for it. So, as you can see, we're going to talk about manipulation. And I want to talk about it in a different way that you probably have heard of. And a way that a lot of dating coaches are teaching it, which I think is wrong. Okay, so I'm going to give you my perspective. I'm going to talk about three different things, three different philosophies to go about to help you manipulate the guy. So the first thing is to actually know what to manipulate. Do not manipulate the idea of a relationship. You're not going to win that because you don't know if he wants a relationship. What you need to manipulate is his access to you, is the validation. We do know for a fact that all men, this is just men in general, okay? We like validation from women. We like knowing we can get women. We like knowing if we have access to you, if we can sleep to you, or sleep with you, if you like us, yada, yada, yada. That's what you have to manipulate. Do not manipulate whatsoever the idea of a relationship. Don't even bring up or talk about relationships. You have to manipulate the idea of access to you and how you really feel. Not saying you can't hide it, we'll get into that, but you have to manipulate it to some degree, which leads me to number two. Now, how do you actually do that? I'm a big believer that you always have to dangle the carrot in front of the guy. There has to be a reward, and it has to be a constant semi-struggle. And what I mean by that is I have to see the carrot in front of me, and it has to be close enough where I feel like I almost have it. Otherwise, I'm going to, but of course, never get it. But well, not never. You know what I mean? Because if it's too hard, a guy's going to start to question, the process is going to go through his head, is it worth it? He start to ask himself questions. Can I get it easier elsewhere? Is it as good elsewhere? How bad do I really want this? I am going through a lot. How much have I invested in this and not have got? All that kind of stuff. So if it's too hard, he's going to get it elsewhere. And he can't get it elsewhere because this is 2019, 2020. You have Tinder and all these other dating apps are going to come from, in the future. So, hi future self, dating sucks. If you make it too easy, he's going to take it for granted. As you all probably know, if you're someone who gave it up easy or gave it up early, I'm not judging you, I don't care, do you. I believe 6 paid dates to get the most out of it. But you probably have witnessed sometime or another that this guy was showing a lot of interest in the beginning, doing this, doing that, and then it kind of went downhill and he's not doing what he used to anymore, hence why you're watching this video or found me in the first place. So two things to that. There has to be a reward for it, right? He has to feel like he's going after something, which is going to be your validation. It is going to be your approval. Can I get her? And secondly, don't make it too easy and don't make it too hard. Now, when I say too hard, I don't mean give it up. Just don't be a cold bitch. Meaning, if a guy initiates and reaches out to you, that doesn't mean don't respond. That's just a bitch. But you should have him initiate. And he should initiate a majority of the time. Now, if he's initiating 60, 70% of the time, you can initiate the other 40, 30. That's totally okay. There has to be you have to understand that this guy's investment is there has to be a payoff to his investment. No one in their right, this is just logic, ladies. No one in their right mind is going to invest hundreds of thousands of dollars or hours or minutes, well, not that many hours, but tens or dozens of hours into somebody, and they're getting the idea or the sense that, well, maybe this person doesn't like me. That's why they're not responding, or why am I always making the effort? So what he's going to do now is, okay, think of this as his attraction. It's balanced, right? This is you, this is other women. He's going to start investing less and less in you, but he's still going to, this is what guys do. He's going to invest less and less by reaching out and texting you because, like, why wouldn't I? I still like her. She's still interesting. I'm still might get something out of it. But it's autopilot text now. It's just minimal shit and blah, blah, blah. And he's going to start giving it to more women. But he's still going to do it here because it's no skin off his back. I could text you and send something to you on the toilet, right? So he's still going to do that, but it's the mindset he's in now. It's kind of like, screw it. I'm just going to send something. If I get a response, great. It doesn't really matter anymore because she's playing these games and I'm talking to these other women who I'm actually getting a response to. We're going to naturally invest in what gives us the biggest payout. But like I said, these other women, we'll take them for example. If they give out too early, they're just going to be out of the picture. They're gone, okay? If they play too hard to get, then it's going to start balancing out. He's just going, I don't care. I'm not going to invest in them anymore. It's not worth it. That's just how it is. Women are the same way. Okay, so you have to understand, number one, what the guys actually look. You have to manipulate validation and his access to you, and of course, secondly, the way of doing that is to have there be a reward. But of course, don't make it too easy. Don't make it too hard. It's okay to reach out. It's okay to give the guy validation. You just have to make sure he does it first or he does it more. He always has to invest more in you. You have to look at it as you have more to lose in this situation than I do. And I hate to say that, but this is a video on manipulation. I do not believe that with relationships. I do not believe that should be the way it is, but this is a video on relationships. So please manipulation. So please do not take everything I am saying and apply it to all my other videos and be one of those girls who are in my comments saying, you're contradicting yourself. Well, shit, it's context. But some people just don't get that. And of course, number 3, I would say, funny, use context to fill the gaps. What I mean by that is he has to feel like he's almost getting it. If you and I are on a date, and you're really flirty on the date and it's a fun date and things are going well and stuff like that, and you might be saying something that kind of sparks my I am going to start to fill the gaps and play the role in my head, or the story unwinds in my mind, thinking, can I get with this girl tonight? Can I see what I think I have her. She's real. Man, she's just eating. That joke wasn't even fucking funny and she's laughing at it. Oh, she wants the D. Okay? And then, of course, I had that motion in my head. This is where the manipulation comes in. Then, of course, we go back to your place and I drop you off and I go in for the kiss, and this kiss starts getting steamy and stuff. I'm like, okay, this is it. And then, of course, you stop me and you say something along the lines of, okay, that's enough. I love doing this, and if I do any more, I won't be able to control myself. And then you end it there. Now, why does this work? Because it's not a cold hard no. It's okay, I was this close to getting it, so I'm not going to just give up. I'm going to keep talking to her, number 1. And number 2, when she says something like, I won't, if we do this anymore, I can't control myself, blah, blah, blah. That gives me hope in the future. Now, of course, that's manipulation, and that might be making it seem more like objectification. Okay, like I said, this video is on manipulation. But you do have to fill in the gaps some way and let create and unfold a story or a narrative on the date. If you want, or maybe if it's a date, I hope the guy's not a manipulator, but some guy who's doing you dirty, right? This should be for guys who are doing you wrong, doing you dirty, and you want to kind of get back at them. You got to do these 3 things, okay? So with that being said, ladies, I love you. Take care. Again, if you haven't yet, if you're just a wanderer, you're just kind of snooping around looking at my videos, click the subscribe button. You'll get videos like this all the time. I love you. Take care, and peace.